it's Manda. Welcome to my channel. Today we're planning in my catch-all planner for the week of December 1st. And I'm using the planner shack kit called Evergreen. I've already cut it down, so let's go ahead and pull it out of here. The dog is currently cowering under my chair, and I'm afraid I might roll onto him. The neighbor upstairs, which thankfully, now that I'm moving, I won't have to deal with them, is Sasquatching, just like stomping around like nobody's business. I was like sitting here going like, it's like, how does this person not know not to do that? Like, it sounded like they were just stomping across the floor and dropped something at the same time. Which, like, I get it. I drop stuff sometimes too, but this is like, it sounded like they dropped a freaking bowling ball. So, it scares the doggo. He hates it. And so he's scared and cowering by my bed. Well, by my feet. He's okay though. Sorry, I needed to make sure I was recording all that before I get any further. Hi, buddy. Yeah. So yeah. Another great reason to move. He won't have to worry about the loud noises. And I won't either, because this person works very strange hours and will stomp around at 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, trying to sleep. I sometimes wonder, like, how exactly does that work? Yeah. So, if y'all live in apartments, please be considerate of the people below you. Yeah, like our quiet hours are between 10 and 7. So it should be quiet. But is it? No, it's not. It is not. It's like these people have never lived in an apartment complex before or something sometimes. I'm like, guys, let's not do that. All right, I think what I want to do is I want to put down, do I want to put some of these down or do I want to save it? I'm seeing if there's any like small washi that I can use. No, not really. Okay. So we're gonna put this here and we'll just put the weather on top. I like to leave room to put the weather, so we'll just put it up there. If I remember. Lately it's cloudy and rainy. Cloudy and rainy, cloudy and rainy, cloudy and rainy. We actually had some sun today, but now it is almost 4 o'clock and the sun is setting. And then the sun doesn't come up until like 8. So yeah, that is the unfortunate part about living in the north. Alright, so there's this piece, there's this last bit. Let's see about, I want to line it up. Here. Okay. All right, next we're gonna do the boxes. I'm gonna put that one there. I'm gonna split up the week this time. A lot of times I use these double boxes for weekend, the matching ones for the weekends, but I'm gonna split it here. There's that. Another tree. Put this tree over here. Since we already have that tree there. Then let's put this one over here. And this one here. And then let's do the presents. There, and then this one here. Don't really like the one with the candles. It's too something or other. Okay, now he's snoring. Not as bad as the other time, but it's pretty loud. It's loud enough for me to hear it. His little wheezing. Little wheezing noises. Use those and those. Let's find the page with the other ones. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is alternate between these and these. I'm gonna put this one down. And then this one. And then this one. And this one. Then this green. And then let's hold on a second and see how this works out. Oy. Apparently my closed one of my rings just now. Three. I'm gonna have to use, I might have extras. We'll see how this ends up. I believe I have extras in another sheet. We'll come back to it. Right. Because I've got this all printed for the month. Well, all my kits. So, well, all my planners. So there's that, and now we're gonna do this one. This is the hardest part about this planner. I've decided that I am going to use a lined vertical or a horizontal. I ordered a horizontal from the Happy Planner Black Friday. I'm getting ahead ahead of myself here. So we'll see that. I might like alternate between the two. So I feel like I want to change up my planning style, but at the same time I'm like, do I really? You know what I mean? It's just hard sometimes to figure out what will work for you. I did use, when was the last time I used a horizontal? I think the last time I used a horizontal was when I was using the Erin Condren A5 a couple of years ago. Let's see. Do I have? It's your leftover from last year. Do I have those left? Not there. Ah, yay! All right. Oh, sorry. Kicked the desk. And the doggo has decided to migrate. He's like, you're moving around too much, Mom. And then, let's see. There's that. So what goes under? So what goes under the dark green? Because I don't want to use, let's do dark green under the dark green. Because I want to use like a tan, but don't want it to be glittery. So let's use these. And I should have enough between here and here to deal with it. Oh, perfect. Perfect. And then let's put the lighter green I'm just making this part up because it's it's getting complicated. So there's that. We can do this darker green. The big thing is I don't want the solid pattern next to the glitter next to the glitter, solid pattern next to solid pattern. That's what I was trying to avoid. And then we'll take these like light ones. Find my whiteout. That's not whiteout, that's tape. Okay, so I'm going to use this glitter header here. Then I'm going to do this week. Oh, that's going to work out really well this week. And then I'm going to get rid of, put this back over here because I don't need that. Don't need to get confused by my options I'm not going to use this, so we'll put that over here in the pile of I'm not using stuff. There we are. Getting to be too much brown, so let's use this week. And then I want to make sure it's lined up here. There we go. Then let's use a darker glitter header and then use the goals. Let's find all the habit trackers. There's the habit trackers. So these are going to be AM routine, AM routine, after work routine, PM routine, and other stuff, and workouts, I guess. Next, we're going to do let's see, what are we going to do? I'm going to use one of the light colored ones. I've already cut these to fit in here, so we might have a little wiggle wobble, little wiggle wobble on. Or it might just be just right. It will be just right. Yay! Okay, and then I'm gonna use this last little bit. Put that down here. It's perfect. Perfect. Okay. Next, I'm going to put these here. This is for my home stuff. And I'm going to match it to the headers up here, the day headers. I've already cut them to size to cut on down on time. I remembered this time. Sometimes I forget to do this when I'm planning. And just be like, oh yeah, crap, I gotta cut all this stuff down. So yeah, I'll probably be switching between lined verticals and horizontal to see which one works. I got the, the star signs horizontal. Done with that. We're done with that. Next is this. Because it'll go with my it will go with the star-crossed stuff that I already have. And all the blue stuff. The interesting thing, I think, is going to be trying to get the working around the checklists that they put on there, the like already printed checklists. I'm like, ugh. So we'll see how that goes. I mean, I wish they came up with a version kind of like there's a checklist vertical planner, like come up with a version where it's horizontal with the checklist and horizontal without the checklist. I think that would be beneficial to all. Oh, I don't need that anymore. So we're done with that one. I think that would be far more useful to people. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move over one color, mainly because writing on this dark green is not gonna work very well. And then put that there. So that I am minimizing the color. I am moving starting this week. Tomorrow, on Monday, I get my keys and sign away my life again, which I find hilarious because like it's the same people that I already rent with, just moving to a different unit. So it's kind of like, ugh. But anyway, all right, there's that. Next, I'm going to do it backwards on this one. So I'm going to use the dark color. This is my health section. Do that. Do that. Do that. And there we go. That's, oh yeah, and the weekend. I was about to say, that's that for that. I'm like, but no. Still got stuff to do. Put that there. Also wanting to do like 2 workouts. What do I have? So I can do this. And then that. So one of these is going to be for my morning workout, and then the other one will be for an afternoon workout. I just try to take the dog out for a quick WALK before I go to work. And then I come home and do actual exercise. Whether or not that's actually gonna happen, since I'm going to be moving, we'll see, because there'll be a lot of, I guess maybe I'll use going up and down the stairs, carrying boxes as exercise at night in the afternoon. I think that'll work. It's kind of how that's gonna play out mentally. So yeah, because that's a lot of exertion. Do I want to just put these here? Or will the 3s fit? Will the 3s fit? Let's find out. No. Poo. Okay. So I'm going to leave that there. But what I'm going to do is 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 of these. Let me steal them from here. So we're going to do 1, to, on my second channel, I'm just trying to start doing stuff on there. It's the Manda Loses It channel. And I'm going to be doing Vlogmas or Movemas. Slash my Winter Orc Challenge kind of stuff on that channel. So I'm going to need to keep track of that on here. So we're going to use these boxes. To mark me filming and editing and all that stuff. Actually, I probably should have put 2 of these on here because one's for this channel, one's for another one. Oh, we'll figure it out. It might change. One of the big things I want to do is do a flip through of my planners, which are significantly not full. One of my big things this next year is going to be, I wonder what it would look like as a diamond. They're not quite square, they're more rectangular. So one of the big things is to pare down planners and be more functional. So that's that. All right, so weather will go up here. To-dos, like regular to-dos, social media to-dos, house to-dos, fitness. How this is going to translate into a horizontal, I do not know. But I figure I've used the vertical similarly to how I use this, so it wouldn't be so bad. And then I have my dailies that I was planning on doing. So there's, oh no, my planner's stuck in the wheel of the edge of my planner. Wait, it got squished real bad. It'll be okay. It's just plastic. It'll be jammed underneath the like not in the wheel, but like that part of the wheel that connects it to the arm got jammed up in there. So yeah. Eee! Oh, this spread actually goes with the red. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this plan with me. If you did, give it a like, comment down below, stay tuned for more. My other channel, I'll try to remember to list my other channel down below if you want to take a look at that. That will be my health and fitness vlog channel. I'm really looking forward to getting more involved with that next year as I try to do a massive body recomposition. That's what I'm calling it. I'm not calling it like weight loss channel. It's like just fitness. Although like one of my big objectives is to lose some weight. It's more about mental health, my physical health, my mobility, you know. I'm gonna be 42 next year, so yeah, that'll be a thing. And I'm already like having problems now with my mobility. So yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Give it a like if you did. Look out for more videos of like planner setups and all that stuff going into 2026, and I will see you next time. Bye.